But it's okay. Everything's going to be fun. Swazi versus Watermelon. Swazi will win this heading backwards. Watermelon stone cold, just waiting it out. I guess I'll get my timer ready. Kasora on the doorstep will take a shot. Two Deuce blocks it, and the timer begins. Sorry, my monitor was being strange. Classic. Well, a little bit of a weird start to that game, but we're back underway. Swift versus Bulbasaur. Swift taking it to the center. Is going to take a shot. Gets a couple chip shots in there. Two-Deuce will make the save, though. Water comes away with it. Plays it to Nova. Nova, wrapping behind the net. Will loft that to the bottom boards. Watermelon will pick it up. Boosting forwards. Going to throw it to the center where Swazi will cut it down. And Swazi heading back and forth. Bulbasaur trying to shark off an easy pass. Swazi will take his time, though. Boosting in. Takes a snipe. And Two-Deuce will make that save, turning it aside. Watermelon picks it back up, throws it to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur and Water driving, very dangerous. Bulbasaur sitting tight, backs out, goes forwards, takes the shot, and Swift will clog it up. Great recovery by him. He will boost past Nova, but Nova quickly picking it from behind and throwing it into the corner. Swift back to the center. Kasora mishandles, goes to the bottom. And the puck will be played to the center, but Nova's the only one that's going to be able to pick it up. Nova boosting forwards, throws it to Bulbasaur. Gandalf boosting way out of the net to get it. Swazi quickly steals it from him. Gandalf following him from behind. And Watermelon picks it up. Gives it out to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur spinning around. Takes a shot. Swazi will throw it to the bottom. And will loft that downfield and miss everybody. Two-Deuce now picks it up. Plays it to Nova. Nova trying to get some more space. Will take a passing. The entire... Look at all the boards. Music, if you're watching, please tell me why this happens. My entire... Oh, man. Watermelon taking a shot at his own goalie. My entire top left portion of the rink just doesn't exist. Just look. I'm missing all the boards. Shots taken on the short post. Gandalf makes the save. He will play that to Swazi now. And Swazi plays it down the middle. Nova will now pick it up. That gets played off the top. Swazi picks it back up. Gandalf trying to, I guess, force people out. Swazi taking his time. Swazi still holding the puck. Plays it off the bottom for Kasora. Boosting forwards. Going to throw it to the center. Watermelon interrupts it. Watermelon. And Swazi very familiar with each other. Teammates at one point. Very good friends. Good coaching companions. Bulbasaur takes it back to Nova. Trying to get a play to Watermelon, but can't quite make it through the defense. Nova cleaning up this puck. Plays it to the bottom. Swift will clear it to the center. And Watermelon quickly plays it back to Nova. Nova down to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur boosting in. Will take a snipe. And Gandalf will make a clean save on that. Kasora gives it away to Water. Kasora will pick it back up, though. Watermelon picking it up off the bottom boards. Backing out. Trying to find something, but Swift quickly cuts it down. Water gets it right back from Swift. Watermelon giving a head fake past Kasora. Trying to go towards the interior of the defense. Not going to go anywhere. Puck is played towards the top boards. Kasora now has it. Boosting forwards. He's going to come in towards the inside, but not a whole lot going there. Nova playing it back to Two-Deuce. Two-Deuce bouncing it off the bottom to Nova. Nova to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur boosting in, backing out, throws it to Watermelon, but Swazi quickly will turn it aside. Bounce pass to Kasora. Watermelon clears it into the corner, and that is going to be the end of the first period. Pretty quiet first period. A lot of really good defensive struggles going on so far in this game. Watermelon with the crown because of the 12 pickups and 6 passes out. Bulbasaur really struggling to get involved in this Shakuras attack. We got 1 pass out to his 6 received, and he is not really participating a whole lot in the scheme. But if there's anybody that can get him involved, I'm sure Watermelon is the person to do it. But that is a tough defense they're trying to crack that Aiur has. Giving it back to Swift, then to Swazi. Swazi off the top boards, gives it back to Swift. Swift spinning around, stripped by Bulbasaur. Going forwards now. Blitzerg will run away with it. Throws that down the middle, misses everything. And Kasora picks it back up. Bulbasaur boosting through. Bulbasaur bouncing it to himself. Gets past Swazi, has some separation, throws it to Watermelon, and bangs it off the post. Gandalf gets the recovery after a Bulbasaur shot. And now Swazi will come away with it. Swazi off the bottom boards. Bounces that out to Swift. Swift stripped by Nova. He's going to throw that off the backboards. Plays it out to Tudus. Bulbasaur trying to fight for it. Gets it back. And we'll juggle it into the corner. Kasora now off the backboards to the top where Swazi will pick it up. Plays that off the top. Downfield for Swift. Swift spinning around. Trying to get it towards the inside, but Nova now picks it up. Plays it downfield for Bulbasaur. Boosting forwards. He has a head. He has some headroom and takes the shot and scores. Great little move there by Bulbasaur to catch that quickly off the pass. Just had just enough room to wiggle past Swazi and just burying it on the bottom side. Swazi downfield for Swift. Swift backing out. Will go forwards. Takes a short side snipe and bangs it off the side of the net. And thrown into the invisible boards there. Where Watermelon will now pick it up. Watermelon bounces that off to Nova. Nova off the bottom. Takes a snipe. And Gandalf will quickly make the save on that. Bulbasaur going forwards with it. Backs out. Has Nova. Nova with the one-timer. But Gandalf just turning it aside. Gonna bounce that out to Swift. Swift now trying to get a response. Throws it to Kasora. And Kasora just can't quite make it through. The defense is too strong. Nova. Back and forth. He's weaving his way around Swift. Very aggressive stance here by Aiur now. They seem to be really pushing the issue now. And Watermelon comes away with it. Bounces that downfield for Bulbasaur. Not going to be able to hit him. And Swift will recover the puck. No, it looks like Bulbasaur gets to it first. Bulbasaur looking for Watermelon. Can't quite get it to him. Swift now comes away with it. Not a whole lot of support for him, though. Going to wiggle around. Nova throws it to the inside. Gives it away to Kasora. Almost a horrible mistake there by Shakuras, but they will recover. And Watermelon last man back. Bouncing that off the bottom down to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur boosting forwards, looking for Nova, but Swazi quickly stealing it. That will be bounced out. Watermelon recovers. And Watermelon caught as the last man back. Very uncharacteristic of his teams for the past couple seasons. That will be thrown into the top left corner. Watermelon picks it up. Plays it to Tudus. Tudus to Nova. Nova backing away. Trying to give himself some more space from Swift, who's playing very aggressive. Will be thrown down the field to Swazi and Bulbasaur to fight over. Swazi throws it into the back corner where Gandalf boosts out for it. Throws it off the back of the net. Swazi picks it up. Still hiding behind the goal. Bounces that off the bottom. Swift now picks it up. Nova with a quick strip. Gives it to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur boosting past Swazi. Takes a snipe. And Gandalf quickly makes the save there. Bulbasaur trying to get the rebound. Throwing it back to the center possibly, but Swazi will put an end to it. In about 5 seconds left, ticking down. Bounces that out to Kasora. Kasora off the top. Throws it right into Watermelon, and that will be the end of the second. Very tight defensive game. Both these teams have pretty superb squads in terms of covering lanes. Blitzerg now with the crown. 14 passes and +2 steals. But the lone goal coming between Nova and Bulbasaur on the setup. And paused. Very tight game. Aiur, is this 2 weeks? I can't remember what game this is. You know, our stats are a little bit behind, so you know, we won't talk about that. Sorry. Yeah, it's a pretty good game so far. Very tight defensive coverage on both these teams, but also just not very good coordination on the teams, either team really, of driving into the net. Watermelon's kind of being caught out of position, playing the last man back. Very strange for him. Swazi started out the season playing a little bit more support, and he really looks like he's playing the typical defensive role in this game, and that's what we're getting so far, is nothing but defensive showdowns. See, that's nice that we have a face-off timer and people know when they can just unpause it. Swazi back to Kasora. Kasora. Boosting to the top. Bounces that downfield. Swift will pick it up. Trying to throw it to the center, but Watermelon picks it off. Bulbasaur bouncing it out. Swazi takes it. Swazi downfield to Swift. Just off the mark, though. And Swift bounces that back out to Swazi. Swazi throws a shot on net, and Tudus will make the save. One of those sneaky ones that can kind of sneak, can just glide in there at the last second. Swazi blocking the shot. Bulbasaur picks it up. Bulbasaur fighting for the puck. Can't quite get to the net, though. And Swazi will throw it into the corner. Very cautious with it. He's going to bounce that long and miss the pass. Looks like Watermelon will run it down. Watermelon being pressured by 2. Trying to clear it out. Gives it out to Nova just off the mark. Swazi picks it back up. We'll bounce that downfield for Kasora. Kasora boosting forwards. Gets the shield, but not going to be able to make a play on the net. Bulbasaur comes away with it. Bulbasaur fighting for it, and loose puck will be jarred towards Gandalf. Swazi picks it off. Gives it out to Swift. Then downfield for Kasora, and Nova picks it off from Nova. We'll throw it down to Watermelon. Watermelon mishandles it. Throws it back towards the net. Swift almost made a play on it, but he will just ice it downfield to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur fighting with Swazi over it. Bulbasaur gets it back. Does have a boost coming up. Takes a shot, and he's going to hit the pipes pretty hard there. Swazi giving it downfield for Swift. Swift trying to play it, but Tudus will make the play from his crease. Gives it outfield to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur in alone again on Swazi. Swazi takes this to the bottom. Swazi downfield to Kasora. Kasora boosting through, and Nova quickly picking his pocket from behind. He's going to throw that downfield to Bulbasaur. Boost past Swazi in alone on Gandalf. Boom! Shakalaka. Bulbasaur scores, extending the lead for Shakuras to 2-0. It was a great move there. It was a good pass, but really the bad boost by Swazi is really what set up the separation there for Bulbasaur. Didn't really have a whole lot to work with until he boosted in the wrong direction. Swazi across the face of the goal. Nova will take it away. Nova back to Tudus. Smart play. Tudus bouncing it off the top boards. Gives it downfield to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur in alone on Gandalf. Just can't quite squeak it by. Gandalf with the save, with the bad boost. Oh no! Oh no! Bulbasaur just picking it right off of Gandalf's stick and just stuffing it in. Disgusting. 3-0 is the score in Shakuras' favor. Some people saying they're getting flashbacks. Watermelon bouncing that out. Swift will recover it. Looks like Swift and Swazi will take the swap on their rolls, and a great setup there because Swazi quickly giving it over to Kasora for the one-timer goal. Aiur's not out of it yet. Gandalf is on the ice now. Looks like Swift is in goal. The cross is there. Not going to be able to make the play. Kasora getting the chance on it. Almost hit Gandalf. The play was there. Just not able to connect in time. Throws it to Swazi. Swazi missed the mishandle. Watermelon will fight for it. Swazi being YOLO'd by Watermelon. Bulbasaur picks it off. Swazi boosting through, gonna fight with Kasora over it. Swift will boost out of the net to get it. Gives it to Swazi. Swazi and Gandalf driving. Swazi with the shot. Tudus will give it away. And that will be thrown into the corner there for Nova. Nova to Water. And that is going to be the end of the game. 3-1 is going to be your final. Shakuras over the Aiur Storms. Swazi will take the crown, however, with the 21 passes and an assist with +6 steals. Bulbasaur, though, going -9 and only having 5 passes out, really putting up. Well, he was the only points that were put up on the board for the Shakuras Inquisition. They played a very just tossing it downfield scheme. They just toss it downfield to Bulbasaur, who hoped to crack through Swazi's defenses, and he did on 3 occasions. And that's a pretty good game. Good game for Tudus, I gotta say. Having a pretty good showcasing there. Having to make a couple saves there. Playing a little bit better than I guess some people would say of him.